And you've talked about how important the first goal is, but especially when they responded so quickly, how crucial was it that the team kept the energy up even after that?
Well, you have to push. You know, goals are going to happen. You come out, you get a good first goal, they come right back on a shorthanded and tie it up. But we kept pushing, and that's the most important thing, that you just respond, just keep playing, and you end up getting another goal. And it was a little bit of a back and forth there in that first period, and then they took it to us in the second period pretty good. We had a tough time getting out of our end. We turned too many pucks over, and they were changing on the fly, keeping fresh people coming at us, so it was pretty hectic for us.
Well, when that happens, though, it kind of ups the importance of the start that you guys had, to get out of that first period with a lead there.
Well, I'm a very big believer in the start of a game. The first goal is always significant, and it was good for us to get a start. You have 4 days off. You're always concerned about how you're going to respond in the first 10 minutes of the game, and I thought the guys came out and played pretty good.
I thought that the rookie line there had a really good game. They had the first one. They set up the Manning's drive there on the power play.
Yeah, and they've been together since yesterday, so they haven't had a lot of time to work on anything or really spend any time talking about what's going on or how to play together. So I liked their effort. You know, they got some skill. They can hold on to the puck. They have composure, make some plays, and we'll see where it goes. I want to keep them together for a while, and let's just see how it unfolds.
We've talked about secondary scoring so much this season, but in the past week or so, they've really been getting a lot from the defensemen especially, and then the bottom six forwards as well. Can you just talk about the importance of that here?
Well, that's the only way you can put some points on the board, I think, in the game today. Everybody checks so well that usually the top couple lines are nullifying each other at the end of the night, and you have to get some goal scoring somewhere else. And the teams that have the good back end, whether it's in this league or the next level up, those are the teams that are a threat all the time. And the last couple of games we've got some goals from our defensemen. It takes a little bit of the pressure off some of the forwards.
How important was it for you guys, to string together some positive results, especially against a team like Albany here, one that you need to eventually get some ground on if it's going to move up?
Albany's had our number all year long. We're 2-6 against them coming into this game, and there's 4 games left, and we'd like to be able to get a couple of those games. I mean, if you're going to climb up the ladder, clearly you have to win some games in your own division.
You happy with your third period? It seemed like you didn't sit on the lead, that you actually had some offensive time there.
Much better as far as composure, and I thought our leadership group stepped up, and that's what we really needed. We got a very young group of guys there, and I think we started to talk about it between periods, and the guys on the bench, the veteran players, started to calm things, hold on to the puck, make some plays, and I think the communication on the ice goes a long way from the veterans, and it was starting to get a little bit better in the third period.
When you get off to kind of a high-scoring start like that, is there a temptation to try to just change the flow of the game, or do you want to just keep playing the same way?
Well, I want to keep playing the same way, but I think we get into the second period and try to get a little too cute and tried to build on that the wrong way. You want to play the game hard, you want to play it the right way all of the time, and when you get into those toe drags in your own zone, trying to clear the zone or not getting pucks deep at the red line, they're going to come back at you real hard, and I think we were lucky we survived the second period.
Did you see how Tenby got hurt? Did you get one of your players' skates?
He did. I just watched it. He did. It was a defenseman. Kind of lost his balance, and as Tenby went to the net, he was leaned over, lost his balance, and his back leg kicked up and caught him. It's nerve-wracking, those kinds of cuts. I've seen them before. It's not good.
Did you do anything special this week to try to keep the momentum from Syracuse game last Sunday?
We didn't do anything special. We're just trying to get quality work in our practice. Very specific to the game situations. It's not easy sometimes to keep that kind of an attitude when you have so many days off, but I really like the way overall the players bought into the practice and give me their focus for 45, 50 minutes every day.
I thought especially in the first period, the play around the net was really good. The second chance rebounds, you guys seem really hungry there in searching for things.
That comes from just shots. We're one of the teams that don't put enough pucks to the net, and We've been talking about it a lot, and when you get pucks there, there's players that are there. There's going to be second, third looks, and we found them tonight. Mordson's goal, or Johnson's goal, as an example, off the weak side. You know, those things are just going to be created through a rebound, hitting a stick. Something good happens your way.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you.